don't give a fuck about us. I'm talking about the powers that be. I ain't speaking about the politicians or the president. I'm talking about the real owners of the country. Just like George Carlin said, these countries been bought and paid for. So we got to thinking like, damn, that's what they've been fighting for. See, there's truth in jest, where millions of souls have been laid to rest for oil or religion. In 1975, all the way live, I think you was about 10. Where in Timor, they were drilling holes through children to build oil rigs at the bottom. And nobody stopped them. Barely reported it so nobody could watch them. These Indonesians exterminated legions. For weeks, they bombed and killed at least a third of the population. So what's that? 200,000? See, Timor is a very small island north of Australia. So they didn't mind raping her. They didn't mind taking her children from her. Them men demanded more from Miss Timor. Shit, our own government put Japanese Americans in internment prisons for how many years? 2. And that was just in 1942. All because their land bombed the land in which they first landed their feet. See, y'all don't feel me. This is the same government who took 600 Tuskegee Airmen, 299 had syphilis, took the rest and infected them with it, just for a fucking experiment. Just to see what would happen if the shit goes untreated. Damn, that's some deep shit. When they always trying to come up with reasons to get our kids vaccinated, they could come in here right now, take us and throw us in dilapidated housing, and we couldn't do a damn thing about it. Because that's just about all the civil rights we gonna get, the freedom to do what they want us to do, and motherfuckers sit and wonder how Kennedy got killed in his own parade, or how King got assassinated on that balcony that fateful day. See, we're just pawns in the scheme of things. Do your research. Noam Chomsky calls this manufactured consent. That's why we wonder what the score is and where that bitch panties on Bad Girl Club went. For a status quo has to be maintained just so we are kept mentally trained. Joy Maxwell says our birth certificate number is stuck at the exchange. Human beings being unconsciously sold for change, while Obama waving and yelling out change. I'm wondering to see a puppet too. They constantly churn out brainwashed scholars to keep human control going. And this is why they want us to believe that the Illuminati can be explained on a DVD. Come on now, do you really think that this is something that they want us to see? Got us thinking Hippocrates was the father of medicine, and it was really Imhotep, hence the name Hippocrates. Got us studying Descartes and Aristotle when Aesop's fables was a real thing. There wasn't always a king and a queen. Women rule nations like a chef's son. She made men shut the fuck up. These cocky Caucasians arrived from the Caucasus Mountains, so it's no coincidence they evolved into savages. Adamant on coming after us. Every event and everybody I mentioned wasn't of European descent. Shit, just watch a documentary of Michael Moore's. Oh yeah, there's more in store. I promise y'all, the more I learn, the more I don't even want to know, because the shit gets realer. It just made me realize that our government is a direct resemblance of Hitler. And that's the peace. This other piece is titled Intangible Bond. I wrote this walking down the street coming from high school. Some of my friends. So this is where I live, vicariously. With you, I'll stay, never to leave, through and through. I can help you, as I've already done. With me, your feelings should never be shunned. I will pick and pull and stitch back together anything you thought had withered apart. I am your friend. I am here to help you deal with the feelings of your heart, or where you thought you failed. Feel free to wail. Don't worry, you are intact, because when you fall, I got your back. I am here when your heartache intensifies, or when you cry tears of joy, either or. I can only explore what you allow me to implore. I am your friend. Do you understand? I'm not asking for the definition to point out the acronyms or identify the letters. We are in this together, and years to come. Our realness and truthfulness conforms us to one. And since I've written it this way, just know that it spells the same. I take them seriously, for they are not a game. I will be your confidence when you feel ashamed. I will carry you when obstacles order you to halt. I will reassure you when others hold you at fault. I will provide when you have nothing left. And when you feel that cold shiver of death, I will do my best to help you breathe your last breath. I will give you the benefit of doubt if others don't believe. I will even go to the bathroom if Aisha, Dominique, or Regina had to pee. As long as I'm here, they'll never have to grieve or remain alone. When they need a melody, my friend, I'll help them set the tone. Remember, this is just not a poem. This is only what I feel, just in poetical form. And that's the piece.